Greetings, traders. We are officially into 2026, and the markets are already signaling strength, with price action pointing toward potential new highs. Last week delivered a solid bounce, as the market regained nearly all the momentum it had lost during the low-volume holiday weeks. Buyers stepped back in with confidence, and that recovery sets an important tone for the start of the year. From a macro perspective, Fed Chair Jerome Powell's term is set to end in May 2026. As we know, the Trump administration has not been supportive of Powell's policies. Powell has already indicated an end to quantitative tightening. So the big question now is how monetary policy will evolve under the next Fed chair. If the goal is to aggressively boost the economy, we could very well see a return of accommodative policies. Yes, that could mean the money printer turning back on. On the news front, this week is packed with high-impact events. The two key data points to watch are CPI on Tuesday and PPI on Wednesday. In addition to that, the rest of the week is filled with multiple Fed speeches. CPI and PPI will be critical, as they have potential to significantly influence market direction and shift current momentum. Moving on to technicals, Nasdaq has fully reclaimed its holiday losses. I anticipated this bounce with a short-term bearish bias based on prior negative price action. Now that price has cleared 25,869, I would like to see a quick retest of the all-time high near 26,400. However, with CPI and PPI in between, those events could easily disrupt or accelerate this move. The S&P 500, on the other hand, has already printed two all-time highs, outperforming Nasdaq and showing a clear divergence between the two indices. The big question now is, what's next with S&P? If momentum holds, the sky truly is a limit. But if we see weakness, keep a close eye on key downside levels at 6,949, 6,900, and 6,868. Looking at the dollar index, we've seen a strong upside move following months of sustained downside pressure. Ideally, I'd like to see a retest of 99.54, but confirmation will come only after CPI and PPI. A pullback toward 98.72 seems more realistic, especially considering the current strength in equities. Lastly, Bitcoin continues to underperform relative to the broader market. I was expecting it to participate in the risk-on move, but price was rejected after retesting 94,687. Overall price action suggests a continued slide toward the nearest major support around 84,310. That's it for now. Trade smart, manage your risk, and I'll see you next week.